long before cities were built, before kings raised their armies, and before empires carved their names into history. These valleys already existed, silent, ancient, unchanged by the passing of generations. Winds moved through the desert long before human footsteps ever crossed these lands, and beneath the vast skies, the earth carried on quietly. But while the world above seemed empty, another world was already alive below, small, hidden, and easily overlooked. But history does not remain silent for long. Across deserts like these, armies once marched with power and command, riders by the hundreds, camels carrying supplies across the valley, and watching over them all stood their king. Down in the sand, life moved quietly. Tiny workers carried grains of earth, building their hidden world beneath the desert floor. But then something changed. The ground began to tremble. Far away, an army was approaching, marching across the valley with power and noise. To most creatures, the ants would have seemed too small to notice, but the earth beneath them was shaking, and suddenly the colony began to move. The ants rushed across the sand, sensing the danger drawing closer. A force far greater than them was about to pass through their world. Then, from among the tiny creatures of the valley, one ant spoke. "O ants, enter your homes, lest Solomon and his armies crush you while they do not realize." And at once the colony obeyed. The tiny workers hurried toward their tunnels, disappearing beneath the sand as the great army drew near. And Solomon understood the speech of the ants, and he smiled, not with pride, but with gratitude, for he knew that the ability to hear, even the smallest of creatures, was not his own power, but a gift from his Lord. So he turned his heart in prayer and said, "My Lord, enable me to be grateful for your favor which you have bestowed upon me and upon my parents, and to do righteousness that pleases you, and admit me, by your mercy, among your righteous servants." In the vastness of the desert, an army marched with power, yet beneath their feet lived creatures so small they could be easily overlooked. But not by Allah, for He hears every voice, even the whisper of an ant beneath the sand.